Diesel is a devious engine. He came to Soda on trial, deciding to play tricks on Duck. He was sent away in disgrace for this, but has come back to the island since then. One night, Diesel and his driver were hanging out in the siding. "I'm going to sleep in you for the night," said Diesel's driver. I want to keep myself nice and warm." "Very well," said Diesel. And so Diesel's driver left. Diesel didn't realize that there was a freight train full of flammable liquids and chemicals right behind him. That's because Diesel's driver was stupid. Dennis backed down onto this train, and his driver coupled him up. "I think we need a BrakeVan," said Dennis's driver as he thought to himself. Then he looked at Diesel. "I think I need him." So he coupled the BrakeVan to Diesel, and Dennis chugged away. Suddenly, smoke started to billow from the front car of Dennis. Dennis's driver was worried. Then he looked back and saw the horror. "Oh no!" exclaimed Dennis's driver. "There's a fire behind you, Dennis. We must retreat." "What?" said Dennis. "That's silly." Then he saw the frost on the ice. Then Dennis started to derail. All the cars decided to as well. Crash went them all into the ravine below. Then the chemicals ignited. Fuel and wood mixed with everything, and soon it became a fiery mess. Diesel honked his horn for help. The engines at the shed saw this and were shocked when they woke up. "I hope Diesel's all right," said Thomas. "Me too," said Edward. "I'm kinda nervous." Then Sir Topham had arrived. "Engines, Diesel and Dennis are in trouble. They're on Gordon's Hill. There's a fire brewing. The fire brigade has arrived. Thomas, I want you, Edward, and Harvey to go." And so, Thomas took the breakdown train to the scene, and Harvey, along with Edward, took the workmen to the scene. They soon arrived. It was a terrible mess. Fire flew everywhere. "Can someone help me?" said Dennis. "I'm kinda off the rails here." "No can do," said the fireman. "We need to put this fire out." "Thomas," said the fire chief, "go rescue Diesel. He's on the top of the hill." So Thomas's driver uncoupled Thomas from the breakdown train, and he puffed away to rescue Diesel. "Hang on, Diesel," said Thomas. "I'm coming." And so Thomas coupled up to Diesel, and Thomas's fireman uncoupled Thomas from the Diesel from the BrakeVan, and they soon escaped the hill. Harvey then lifted his crane and lowered Dennis back onto the rails. At last the fire was out. Sir Topham had arrived. "Dennis," said Sir Topham Hatt, "it wasn't your fault. Your driver thought Diesel was a BrakeVan. He's stupid and tobernized. You're severely damaged and need to go to the works." And so Edward and Harvey took Dennis and the remaining trucks to the works to be mended. Charred smoke billowed everywhere as the engines puffed away. Percy arrived and took the remaining trucks to the scrapyard to be fixed. And Duck took the breakdown train back to the Soda Rescue Depot. Then Sir Topham Hatt spoke to Diesel. "Diesel, it wasn't your fault. Your driver thought that you were on a safe siding and you weren't," said Sir Topham Hatt. "I'm glad I rescued today, Diesel," said Thomas. "We may be enemies, but we're friends now." "Thank you, Thomas," said Diesel. "We may be enemies, but we'll be friends." And soon the two engines puffed away to the sheds to rest for the remainder of the night.